Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. And unfortunately, I have not been able to pick up these games myself yet. I do plan on getting it probably for Christmas from family, but I just want to talk about my initial thoughts and feelings about just how I feel about the game based off of what I know and what I've seen from other YouTubers and other people that have played the game. And this is all my opinions and my thoughts. I do know that, like, yeah, some people have like influenced me a little bit to what I think, and just I don't know. I feel fairly I feel very just confident that I'm gonna enjoy these games, or at least Evie, which is the one I want. And I, I'm just kind of ready, prepared, and excited for this to get my hands-on experience with this game because just it looks like fun. It follows a lot of that modern 3DS Pokemon, more 3DS gameplay, and I'm still excited. But unfortunately, there are only three ways that you can play this game via like controller style, which is the Pokeball Plus. You can play in handheld mode, and you can just play with just a single Joy-Con. And I'm probably going to be playing more in handheld mode than anything else. So that's just what I'm gonna come to expect. I'm gonna try like Joy-Con mode and with the uh, Pokeball Plus controller as well. But I want the Pokeball Plus just so I can like have like the Mew or Pokemon of my choice on the go, which I think would be like really cool. But just the overall game itself just looks like it's fun. It's kind of just a big nostalgic trip for most people because it is a remake of Pokemon Yellow within this modern style and everything. But the one thing that I personally don't like and a lot of people don't like is just the fact that it is following off of and based off of uh, more easier style and everything with the Pokemon Go with that catching style instead of having the wild battles and everything with wild Pokemon. It's a lot of people don't seem to like that. I think it's something that I'm gonna be okay with for the most part, but at the same time, I just like it's one of those things that I'm different on. Like I like the original concept of the wild battles and everything to increase stats and everything, but at least when you do catch and everything, all the Pokemon that are in your initial party do increase with stats and everything. So like that's cool and everything, but apparently that does make it easier to like level up your Pokemon in a little too easy. So it does get pretty go pretty quickly when it comes to leveling up Pokemon. So like a lot of your Pokemon will probably get overpowered pretty quickly, which will make the game pretty easy and will make it easy to defeat like trainers and like all the gym leaders and everything too easily to the point that it just like even if like all some of these what is it like their attacks or whatever aren't typically effective against like too effective against certain types and everything that say it's not very effective, but it will still indeed still be very effective in a sense because I know exactly what that's like because I have a completely powered Blastoise in my and Pokemon Leaf Green that I've been playing off and on a little bit, but so like that can be a little bit of a problem and everything. But some people kind of like that easiness and everything. But and I feel like this game's still gonna be fun with all that, even though like it might be very quick and easy to level up your Pokemon and evolve them when they do evolve and everything, that there are certain levels and everything. So, but other than that, I do like the art style. It looks really cool. I like the concept of no more like random uh, random occurrences and everything with oh, uh, popping up just randomly right in random places and everything. Like you actually get to see the Pokemon and you choose which Pokemon you like go up to and everything, which, like I said, is pretty cool. And there's just a lot about this game that I think is just cool, but then there's a lot that I don't not really sure of, like the fact that you can like dress your Pokemon and everything, and like I don't need all that extra stuff and being able to like pet them and do this and that. But I guess that stuff is kind of important when it comes to like making them like behave and everything to like a certain point in level. And the last part that I don't really like is the fact that your starter Pokemon Pikachu and Evee, they can't evolve. So if you want a Raichu, you have to catch a wild Pikachu, and if you want a Vaporeon or Flareon or Jolteon, you need to catch a wild Evee. So like that's a little bit of a problem, but at the same time, it's something I can deal with. Um, so but I do like that in each version though of the game that you don't have necessarily all the same Pokemon within each game and everything. Like specific Pokemon are exclusive to each to the specific game, whether it's Pikachu or Eevee, and I, I think that's pretty cool. I guess like. And if you want those other Pokemon, you can trade with friends via, uh, uh, because you don't need to have like both Eevee or both Pikachu in order to trade. Like, you can one person can have like Eevee, one person can have like Pikachu and everything, and you can still trade and get those other Pokemon. So there's still ways that you can get those Pokemon. You can also transfer from Pokemon Go. I'm not, I think that concept of being able to like bring Pokemon from Pokemon Go to the game and your Pokemon from the game over to Pokemon Go is kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm just not like super big into playing Pokemon Go anymore. Like I lost all huge interest in playing that game. Last time I played, I think was probably like April, and even then, I wasn't like playing it all the time. I was like maybe like once or twice a month, if even. But either way, like I do kind of like the integration with Pokemon Go a little bit, but at the same time, I understand why people don't like it. And there's just a lot of people that are just kind of like waiting for the main uh, core series game that's going to be coming out in a year. So, like, I understand if this game necessarily isn't for you. This game is just kind of like fulfilled that little bit of an itch for a new Pokemon game on like a uh, Nintendo main home console and everything versus just a mobile console. Like that, yeah, that Switch still is a mobile console, but at the same time, it's being played as like a home console as well. So, but other than that, I don't really have much else to say. I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. So, but if you did like this video and if you kind of like have an idea of whether or not you want to pick up the game, whether which one you want and everything, uh, go get that game as soon as possible because Black Friday is coming up. I believe they have Black Friday deals actually, so for the game. I could be wrong, but either way, go pick up the game if you want. If you this is your type of game, might not be, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Click that bell icon to stay up to date with all my videos, and just have a good one. And I'll see you guys next week.